This is a life lesson for every man, particularly if you are from the southeast of Nigeria, where such practices are common. You'll get to know what I mean. Still on Judy Austin and Mr. Obasi, Edochie. Emmanuel Obasi, the ex-husband of Edochie, second wife. Are we going to say second wife? No, I don't think we can say second wife, because there is no first wife in the life of Edochie. There is a divorce. So let us say Edochie's wife, since Mary has decided to end over, relinquish all that has to do with marriage with Edochie. Now, Mr. Emmanuel Obasi said he regrets financing Judy Austin's university education. Judy had applied for full-time, but she could not meet up with the cutoff mark. She eventually got a part-time in that same university. Mr. Obasi said he had to bribe certain people to help Judy pass in the answers during exams, just to get her satisfied. Mr. Obasi said he married Judy Austin when she was 19. They have 2 children, and both of them divorced or separated 2019. Mr. Obasi lamented on Facebook, which I believe most of you watched. If you have not watched it, you'll be seeing it at the end of this, where Mr. Obasi said a lot of things. He said he regrets investing in Judy Austin's education. Now, like I said, this is a practice common in the southeast of Nigeria, where a man who is a trader decides to educate a young, pretty lady in the hope that that person will bring in that education into their business to make it grow. That is what most of them oftentimes believe. This is the plan. They will say, do you want to go out there to say yes sir to someone else, to another man or another woman? What are you looking for? What are you lacking? I have a house already built. That is the one that has built his own house. I have my shops. I have my stores. So what do you need? Money is not the problem. What do you need? Do you want a car, utility vehicle? All I want you to do is to take care of my children. And some of them that are even more successful in their trading, they do have this maid, family members, relatives, or family members or friends and whatever. They do have them to take care of their kids. All they do is to sit down and instruct this maid on what to do. And the man on the other end, if he is so large, he will have boys, as they call them. These are young men who are learning the trade. Oftentimes, they live with the man and they also do house chores. Now, Mr. Obasi did not really disclose the university that she went to, which we do not care. But he said that things turned bad in their marriage after she got admission to that university. In his words, he said, I am not educated enough, and I put her in school so she could study and follow my business line. But everything turned around. We did not quarrel. My biggest offense or problem was why I put her in school. And everything turned around. She packed everything that belonged to me in 2012. She made away with it, and I thought it was child's play. And we decided to bargain to know how to sort things out. And she started saying I should come and collect my bride price, that she's no longer interested in the marriage again. I decided to move on with my life and leave everything for her. Furthermore, Mr. Obasi alleged that Edochie has been dating Judy Austin whilst they were married. Yeah, now this allegation came a little over a month plus after actor turned pastor Edochie preached against adultery Edochie, Edochie, during this his so-called sermon, warned men against adultery. He said, sleeping with a married woman could leave a man vulnerable to spiritual attacks. Now, Mr. Obasi said, Judy was under my roof, but was moving with Yul to their family house, and they accepted them. Meaning, Judy Austin was visiting Yul Edochie in his father's house. That is where they meet. Pet Edochie and Josephine Edochie, father and mother of Yul, they are both aware, according to Mr. Obasi. The family accepted her and Yul, a married woman. She had caused difficulties in my life, so she insisted that if I wanted the marriage to continue, I must rent an apartment for her in Enugu. I should have known this before anyone else, but because of the kind of love we shared with the with the tenants, everyone was so afraid to tell me. So nobody knew that our marriage would collapse. They didn't want to tell me the truth because they were unsure of my reaction. After they confirmed that the marriage was over, all the truth started coming out. So tenants, neighbors, people on the street now told Mr. Obasi, look, it's because of the love we have for you and for Judy Austin too. We like both of you, and we do not want to be the one to break the news to you. Judy Austin has been seeing Yul Edochie for a long time. Now, the problem is this. Judy denied him access to their children, two children, for over a decade since they both separated or divorced, whatever it is. He claimed he had not seen his children anywhere. All he insisted upon is that he wants to have access to his children. He said, I don't want them to train my children, raise up my children. That's what it means. For me, I don't want them to do that. 10 years matter a lot. My children's upbringing dramatically affects me, and I need to see my children. I see all of this as kidnapping of my children. She's not with the children, and I'm not with the children. This is kidnapping. Why should my children live like orphans? That is my problem. I want to see my children, and I have not seen them anywhere. And if they have been buried, they are no longer alive, please bring their corpse to me. This is what he is saying. Well, he went on to say, Judy is busy parading Yul Edochie's children on social media as if these are the only kids she has, painting that picture of these are my only children. I don't like that. The man went on to say he would not have been this angry or upset or crazy if he saw them on social media with Judy Austin. But Judy kept them somewhere hidden whilst moving around with Yul Edochie's children. The man went on to say he's not interested in any bride price. All he wants is his children. He went on to say that Judy Austin and her family threatened to RIP him whilst he was trying to gain access to his children. They said, if you come, if you move, if you try, we will take your life. So he said he had approached the court, a human rights activist office, the police station. Everything proved abortive, unsuccessful. He said they blocked him in the police station, telling the police I couldn't do anything. They said they will take this case file if I sue them and nothing will happen. They said they will terminate me anytime and no one will stop them. For 10 years, they have been threatening to RIP me if I speak out. I have been patient, but now 10 years is enough. I want the world to know that these people have threatened to take my life, and if anything happens to me, hold them responsible. They said that justice is for the highest bidder. He went on to say, I got the police to arrest Judy Austin's father and brother, and we moved with my children in Nigeria. Someone came to the police station challenging the police and saying I couldn't do anything and they would eliminate me in court. Judy's two lawyers fought each other. One lawyer questioned why another was involved, and the judge told them to sort it out, but they couldn't. The court went on strike for 8 months, and I was paid by the same lawyer monthly. Afterwards, the court went on strike again for 3 months. So the man explained everything that has happened to him so far. Edochie has been contacted, but he has not responded as at now. And the contact is coming from Premium Times, a newspaper in Nigeria, to ask Edochie to explain his own part of the story. Were you digging Judy Austin whilst she was married?